Hello everyone, today we will learn how to post new Zendesk tickets to Google Chat. So we will learn how to integrate the two applications Zendesk and Google Chat in such a way that every time a new ticket is raised in Zendesk, the message of the notification is sent to your Google Chat space. We will create this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be the new ticket raised in Zendesk and our action will be to send message in your Google Chat space. Let us learn how to do that.
So let us create this integration where every time you raise a ticket in your Zendesk account, so it will be visible in your group. Like I have created a space over here in my Google Chats or Hangouts where the name is tickets or issues. So this is Zendesk tickets. So when I raise the ticket over here, it was sent as a message or a notification in my Google Chat. We will integrate both these applications using Pabbly Connect. Let us quickly sign in into our account so that I will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. We are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, and then you'll reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, you will see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you. Like you can see on your screen, you have trigger and action windows. Trigger window says when this happens and action says do this, which means that the trigger application will have an event take place which will trigger the workflow, and then the action application will perform the assigned action. Here trigger is Zendesk. When the ticket will be raised in Zendesk is the trigger, and then the action is Google Chat where the message will be sent. So let us choose our trigger application as Zendesk, and the event going to be is new ticket. And then Pabbly Connect provides you with a webhook URL that you are going to use to integrate Zendesk and Pabbly Connect. When you use this webhook URL and follow these instructions to connect both these applications, then every time a new ticket is raised, here a response will be captured where all the details of that ticket that is raised will be appearing. So let us follow these instructions and connect this webhook URL. Go to your Zendesk account, and from this left side panel, come here to Views. Click on Views and then go to Manage Views here. It will take you to a separate tab. Reaching there, you have to click on Apps and Integrations and then scroll down till you find Webhooks. When you reach Webhooks, you have to click on Create Webhooks because you're going to create a new webhook for a new workflow. Click on Trigger or Automation because we are going to use this webhook for a trigger. Click on Next and then give a name. So I'm going to name it as Google Chats. Description is optional. If you don't want, you can leave it. In endpoint URL, you have to copy this webhook from here and paste it back to your admin center. The request method and format is going to be the same. When you come here, it's the same, and then you have to click on Test Webhook button over here. Click on Test Webhook and here click on Send Text. When you send test, you see here over response is success. So when you go back to Pabbly Connect, you will see that here this webhook has been created. Now webhook has been used to integrate, but we need to set a trigger that what is the occasion where this webhook will actually work. So once this is done, click on Create Webhook and it's created. But before you finish the setup, you have to give the settings for trigger. So go back to your left panel again, click on Objects and Rules and scroll down till you find Triggers. In triggers, you have to add a trigger and then give a trigger name. So ticket raised is my trigger name. Description again is optional. Category is notification, that notify whenever a ticket is raised. In conditions, meet all conditions, you have to select ticket over here is created. So ticket is created. So all the conditions that has to be fulfilled is to ticket raised. Okay, or created. Any conditions you don't have to choose. Click on Add Action, and Add Action is to notify active webhook. So one webhook URL is there which is active, which is the one Google Chats we just created. Once this is done, you have to enter the JSON body, the format over here, and which is given to you over here. So copy it completely from the first curly bracket to the last and paste it here. See, no error, and click on Create. It's created, ticket is raised. So again, now you have to click on Recapture Webhook Response. Yes, and again it is waiting for a response, so let us go and raise a ticket. So come back to your home page of Zendesk where you begin your journey and then go to this add, click on ticket, and it will take you to the window where you can create a new ticket. Requester, so you can add a user for this, give a name to the user. This is the name, email address of the user, And it is what is the type of the user, end user or staff member. I'm giving it to end user. Click on add. This is the person which is the group you're going to assign it to. You're going to assign to support. Any followers? No. Tags, type, so it is a task, and priority is high. So you can set all these dates. What is the subject? The subject is, this is the title or the subject of your query, and again you can enter the other details that this is done. This is my description. Once all of this is done, click on submit as new and your ticket is created. So when you go back to Pabbly Connect, you will see, yes, just now the ticket has been received, the response has been received. See, we have the title over here, we have the description also over here, which means the basic details of the ticket raised has been captured by Pabbly Connect. Now close this window because we are going to proceed with the action application, that is going to be Google Chat, where we are going to further transfer this information. Choose your event as create message, connect your applications. Because you have opened your Google Chat over here, it will be easy for Pabbly Connect to straight away connect. Now you have to enter a chat webhook URL. Now this is a very crucial step. You need to pay attention that where are you going to bring this chat URL from. So first you have to go back to your Google Chat, your space, go to this arrow. It will give a drop down menu, apps and integrations, manage webhooks, and then give a name to the new webhook you're going to create. I'm going to name it as Zendesk ticket raised. Okay, now you have to enter an avatar URL. For avatar URL, you have to click here. Okay, you can read the instructions, the help desk that is given to you. Click here, and then here they will give you the instructions what you're supposed to do that I already told you. But you just have to copy this developer's link and then paste it here back in your avatar URL. Click on save, and when the new webhook will be created, a new URL will be generated. So you have to copy this URL, go back to Pabbly Connect, and this is your chat webhook URL, which is required. So you need to do it very clearly and properly. Now the message is also required. What message you want to transfer? So you have to map the data, but you have to type a little bit also. So manually typing data is like, you can choose it on your own. I'm just giving it in my case. A new ticket has been created. Okay, full stop. And then you have to give the detail of the name. Now this is the title. Put a slash and n, which is for enter. Whatever you're going to write after slash n will appear in the next line. Then group name. So you can just first of all give the description. Again a slash and n, and then write group colon, and then give the group name over here, support. Okay. Click on save and send test request and wait for the response from Google Chat. And here we see, first of all, check for any errors. It shows no error, which means that it's done properly. We don't have to change anything. This is how your message will appear. So when you close this window, we'll go back to our Google Chat to check have we received a message. And here we have the message. A new ticket has been created. The name is server down. Here is the description and the group is support, which means our workflow was a success. So we raised a ticket in Zendesk. Just remember how to use this webhook URL. You can follow these instructions. There is nothing to learn about it. A response will be received, and then we will use the information to send a message in Google Chat Hangout. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.